Alright, so welcome YouTube. Today I'm going to be experimenting with adding flavored syrup into regular soda. Now, for this video I'm using Pepsi just simply because they had a sale on Pepsi and that was what I could get the most of. But I'm going with regular Pepsi as the base. And I'm going to use cherry syrup to add more flavor to it. Now, with the milkshake video that I did, it was like 1 ounce of flavored syrup per cup of milk, so I'm gonna like per cup of the milkshake base, but I'm gonna start off with like 1 ounce of I'm gonna start off with 1 ounce per cup of I'm going to start off with 1 ounce of flavor per cup of Pepsi. Now, this is a 12-ounce can, so it'll be a cup and a half. So, I'm going to use 3 tablespoons of the cherry syrup to, equal it out. So, let's get it started. Alright, so this has a somewhat of a red tint. This has a red tint to the areas where I can see it, but let's try it out. Alright, so that has more of the thickness of the syrup compared to the carbonated water, which is more thinner of a consistency. But overall I think the cherry flavor kind of dominates it more compared to Pepsi Wild Cherry. But overall I do think this is a good ratio of cherry syrup to soda. So with the 16-ounce bottles, I would put 2 ounces of syrup in it. Well, I guess a little more than, slightly more than 2 ounces, just because it's a 16.9 ounce bottle. But overall, this is a good combination of syrup to soda. Like I said, I would give it a 9 out of 10. But the main reason why I wanted to do this video was to just experiment some and possibly do more videos of this kind of this kind of stuff. But I was thinking of doing a product battles episode with doing the flavored sodas with syrup versus the company's release of the flavor. I was gonna battle Pepsi Wild Cherry with this stuff, and I was gonna include Dr. Pepper Cherry, the blackberry, and whatever other flavors I can think of. But like I said, this is good. I am gonna do a couple more of these in this video, but I was gonna do a blackberry one, which I was debating on whether to do it with Pepsi or just do it with Dr. Pepper, but I think I'll do it with Pepsi. But now in the next segment I'll do Dr. Pepper, and with these 2 syrups, and in the future I was gonna do another Dr. Pepper one with mixed in syrups, which I was gonna try to replicate the dark berry Dr. Pepper, which I know what all like flavored syrups I need for it, but as of this video I ordered the last syrup I needed, but the last two I already own, so let's move on to the next one, to the blackberry syrup. Great, so that one, it was, to me, it was identical to the cherry one with the review and stuff. Like, it does have a little more of like a syrup, like thickness, which I know it doesn't look like it's much different from like the consistency of water, but it is a little bit more thicker than water. But this still tastes good. It mixes well with the Pepsi flavor, but I would give this a 9 out of 10 star review as well. Now, I know not everybody has like flavored syrup in their house. I know it's not like a common thing to have normally, but this video was like recorded after the like making and reviewing milkshake video, but I just have like extra syrup from left over from that video, so I just wanted to kind of make the most content I could out of the syrups. But I do like the Da Vinci Gourmet brand, which they have like a regular, like a classic versions of the syrups, and they have like an all natural version along with like sugar free, I think they call it. But overall, these are my favorite syrup brand. So I'll see you guys in the next segment when I go to do the Dr. Pepper for it. But I hope you guys are enjoying this like different type of video so far. In a way, I'm glad I didn't record it on the same night, because I realized after the soda got like room temp that it started drying my mouth out when I drank it, when due to the high like syrup like the syrup in it being more than usual in it. But I'm gonna try using 2 teaspoons of flavored syrup this time. But I did forget I had some plastic cups that I could have used in the first segment. But I'm also doing different flavored syrups in this segment, like blue raspberry and watermelon. Now, I kind of wanted to experiment with the different flavors I had and seeing if they would be a good fit with like the soda. So let's get into this part now. Alright, so overall that reminds me a lot like the dark berry Dr. Pepper that's been limited release a couple of times now. That by far is the closest thing I've had to it, but overall it's good. I would give it a 9 out of 10, but I did Google like what the flavors of dark berry was, and there's like 3 different flavors it said that they use, but the the blue raspberry one is definitely the closest one I've had so far, but I am going to experiment in a different video where I try to replicate that flavor with the 3 different syrups that they said. I should have said the 3 different flavors in it. Now, I already had 2 of the 3 flavored syrups, but I did order the last one, but it hasn't came in yet as of this recorded segment, but it definitely will be arrived by the time you guys see this video. So let's move on to the watermelon one now. Alright, so overall I'd say for the watermelon one, it has like a sweet watermelon flavor to it, kind of like what the Jolly Rancher watermelon flavor is, but overall this combination is good. Now, I did estimate about 2/3 of a tablespoon for it, but in my opinion, I don't think watermelon would make a great Dr. Pepper flavor. I just don't think it would do well if Dr. Pepper even chose to, make it a permanent flavor. I'd say it wouldn't last as long as other flavors, but I'd still give it an 8 out of 10. It still tasted good, but so far these flavors to me have that right amount of mixture with using 2 teaspoons of flavored syrup, but make a conclusion segment after I finish these, once I kind of see how they do long term. But other than that, these were pretty good, but I'll see you guys in the next segment. Alright, so YouTube, 2 teaspoons of flavored syrup to me is probably the best ratio to the 12-ounce can of soda. Now, to me, once the soda warmed up, or I should say room temp, it didn't dry my mouth out. I mean, to me it just tastes like regular soda. It didn't really have any after effects of it, drying my mouth out or anything, but to me, I think I'll start doing 2 teaspoons, because overall, even though the flavored syrup is more fainted compared to, I think I originally did 2 tablespoons if I remember correctly, but overall I think 2 teaspoons is the best for this. But I did find out, according to Google, there is 3 different flavors that make up the dark berry flavor, but I'm gonna do that in a different video. But as of right now, I'm planning on doing a couple more videos that are similar to this one, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.